Hello, hello. Test, test.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Are we going out? Can people hear both of us? Um, Hello there, everyone.
A
We're being let out of the time warp, and hopefully, uh, oh my gosh! Oh gosh! I've been seen.
At least one of us has.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Eric was in a tragic smoothie accident and will not be appearing in today's stream, at least with video. Um,
That's okay. Time traveling can
yeah,
cause some bad side effects.
yeah. It's been a wild time warp, but we're back and we've got some deep uh, information
Yeah.
from top secret uh, annals of we've gone to the future and we've taken
These are the cards I don't want you to see.
yeah, this is the cards I don't want you to see. But it's good that no one from Edge of Exile Gaming is in our chat.
Mhm.
Um, oh no, it's nothing like that. He's just covered in smoothie, and there's no cure for that. So he has to go to get that fixed. Just get the smoothie removed.
I picked a fight with a violent mind man.
Yeah, little unknown fact:
The other guy.
smoothie actually becomes like cement once it dries, probably. Yeah. So, but yeah, like we better get into this before the policia come and shut us down. So, here's our first card reveal. This is a champion. We got single hit person. I've got it. We're gonna do a slow roll reveal, and we got no affiliation. That's wild.
Yeah, weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Why would you even want to play that card?
yeah. So how would you?
Besides, the 100 health.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, Eric, how do you balance not having an affiliation? 100 health seems a safe place to start. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And one thing to keep in mind is we extensively were helping test these cards specifically. So
Yes. No. Yeah. Like these are ones that we're violating NDAs left, right, and center, and above and below, forward and backwards. You could almost say.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot to say, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
North of Exile, Janice, Damien.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep. Oh, the Plonkertons coming to our door. Uh-oh.
Oh gosh, not the
I guess,
Plonkertons. All right, we get through the stream before more happens. So we got okay. What's got this? Oh, art reveal. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Okay, so Aura 100. That's respectable. It's a little on the low side.
Yeah.
Though. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Awareness needs to be fixed here. Let me just yeah, just drag that there. Put an awareness pip on the board. And an arrow.
This is high level balancing right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, that's so there you go. As he said, it's he can, okay. So you got forward awareness, and it's like, well, it's forward, but it's a little tilted. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a left punch. I get it. He's punching with left hand,
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's shifted
But
over
he's
to
punching
the
with
right.
right-handed.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, there. Fix that. There we go. And 10 energy. So Eric, I mean, this leads me into more of the high energy cards that the non-affiliation cards are known for, or those high energy costs.
That's true. They're a little overcosted because you can put them in any deck, so this helps you play those cards.
Yeah. And I will say the high energy is gonna synergize great also with those like XXX. Like when they do the energy cost multiple times. Because just big numbers are good, as we all know.
Wait, hold on, Jeff. Is this a spoiler? Awareness stickers you can put on your own card. This seems like a great idea.
Whoa!
Someone should get on
Yes,
that.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, anything smart that you think of, that's definitely part of what we're doing. But let's keep this reveal going. We can't. Our people have come to watch. Oh, that is the wrong button. What was it? Control? No, not control. Alt. Oh, it was alt. Okay, so we got our first ability. Okay, so we got Swift Exert, basic attack X. So you deal X damage to a target in your awareness, where X is equal to that target's current health, I guess. Oh, we're missing a health thing as well. Well, I mean, we'll have to fix that in post. But yeah, let's pretend there's a health icon there. So that's a strong ability. That's a strong ability.
It does seem pretty good.
But there's a small problem with it, though, right? You can't, because like this is clearly supposed to one-hit things, right? As a balance for not having access to any cards from affiliations.
Yeah, but can never kill Iblis, so it's it's
right.
Unplayable.
Unplayable. So we need something more from this card, otherwise it's literally unplayable. So let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Continuous. Your opponents cannot prevent damage. Oh, that is so smart. That's some great design from whoever made these. That we then stole from them and are putting up on the internet for everyone to see.
Yeah, I think that's what it means, Jeff. Yeah, it's only partially.
Yeah.
Just in case you need to hit them again.
Yeah, because you got two arms, right? So like, one would be for your right fist, and then another. So that makes sense. Half exerted. Yeah. It's not a QA issue, that's for sure. But yeah, single hit person. What a exciting design. Clearly balanced and tested for competitive play, I'd say. Maybe a little pushed.
Yeah. Well, you see, Jeff, this is actually already an evergreen card in the future from where we came from.
Yes. Yeah. Piercing damage. There you go. Top secret, even more top secret information being revealed in chat. This is called piercing damage. Is this continuous? All right, well, that's our first one. We better get going to our next card, because we didn't like grab one card from the future. We grabbed like three, exactly three actually. So let's just pull up our next one. We got, what is this? So 11 health. Axon Phage. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit more balanced on the actual abilities because we're actually in a faction now. We have access to the faction cards. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Champion, 11-year-old. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. That's kind of a weird champion. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts here, Eric?
I mean, why would you have an 11-year-old champion, right? Like, it would be completely irresponsible to send them off into the world by themselves to do crazy things. I don't know.
That does seem a little
fantastical.
Maybe the art will make us understand a little bit better what's going on here. Oh, okay. So, okay, they've got, the art seems to, that they have some, like, friends. Like, we got an angel with 3 arms, so I guess it's got to be Angel Retribution up there. And we've got a completely normal horse. I think that's like Baruch, right? And then I'm counting, and I believe I do see 1,000 legs there, so that's got to be Caustic Milligated. Yeah, roughly 1,000.
Yeah, roughly 1,000.
And then I don't know, what's this one here? Do you know this one? I think this might be at the bottom right here. That might be another summon you're familiar with, Eric.
Well, that's actually pretty much a spitting image of the guy I fought on the way home today.
Oh, with this, the guy with the smoothies.
The guy with the smoothies, yeah.
How did he have a Bimance? I don't know.
You tried.
I did try. What sort of temperament?
There's just one man, not five men.
What sort of temperament would you describe that person as having?
Oh, it's very violent, very
Oh
violent.
man, oh
Yeah,
jeez.
I think he was pissed off that he couldn't find his flying chair. It was too far
Yeah,
away.
flying chair at the back. So that's Stone Protector of
Hmm.
Knee, as we know, is a flying chair.
Hmm. Very
Okay,
important.
let's take a
Everyone
look.
remember to bring your flying chairs.
Okay, bit more information revealed here. We've got awareness left, forward, right, but we have no aura and no energy. That's wild.
Hold on, these monsters look too big to fit in a pocket. Well, they don't go into a pocket. They go into what do they call it? Like a summon circle, I think they call it.
Yeah,
The summon.
it's like a
That's
little
the guy's holding in the middle.
it's like a what's it called?
It's like a little spherical thing that you put,
Yes.
close friends into.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pals, some might say.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got great awareness, but we're not going to be able to play a single aura spell. So, like, how... I don't understand. How do we actually get our friends out? If we're playing with friends, like we're a monster trainer, how do we get them out? There's got to be more information on this card. So let's keep revealing it. Okay, so our first ability. Okay, so Swift 4 energy. So that's going to be 4 cards off the top. Capture. Roll 2d6. Target combatant in your awareness becomes your ally if the result is greater than their current health. Okay, so 2d6.
Yeah,
okay. So our average roll is like 7 there. 7's pretty respectable.
7. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can capture most things, which is it's pretty good. It kind of covers the low health and the lack of aura. So
yeah, you do have to get quite close to them though, which is maybe a little tricky because you're only an 11-year-old. So maybe there's a little bit more here that will let
I would
us...
say the balance team is a little off because they've never seen an 11-year-old run for like 10 hours straight. They should probably have more energy, but
Yeah, it's true. It depends. Like, I feel if they eat a food, their energy, like, how a hearty soup gives you 1 energy reduction? I feel if it's your 11-year-old, it should give you, like, way, way more.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, we got eye trigger, so immediate trigger can be interacted with. I select you. At the beginning of the round, you may place a summon from your thoughts into play around you. Wow.
Well, there you go. Now another way to get around that no aura.
Yeah. Another way to get around it. So you just get to... So that makes sense. So you can just, like, play a dude out. And then... So it's kind of like Satyr, I guess. But at the beginning of the round. So you're... When they're coming in, just like another Legally Distinct game, if you switch in a... monster, they don't get to attack that turn, and there's like like if you're bringing them in, they don't you get like
this doesn't say exert it though, right? When you play it.
Oh, that is true. So they do get a turn. I'm just so used to stuff coming into the arena, and I'm okay.
I know.
Okay.
This is one of those cards that makes you read. It forces you to read.
It does force you to read. I hate cards that force me to
probably
read.
A bad card.
Yeah, it's probably a bad card.
It's actually probably pretty bad.
Yeah. Jeff's is saying, toss a Summonosphere at the monster pal of your choice and say their name followed by I select you. Yeah, I think that's probably a good judge ruling that you have to do this when they
and then you have to hold B while you're rolling the dice. Yeah.
Incredibly important. Otherwise, the dice won't be as effective if you don't do that. All right. Well, that's our second card from the future. We got one more from the future, and I gotta say, having seen this before, it's a bit of a doozy. So everyone, like, hold on to your pants. Make sure they don't fly off, because this is some heavy, powerful stuff here. So we got JJJ the Game Master. So infinite health. That's often a lot of health. But we can still deck them. We can still, like, if the game goes long enough, JJJ the Game Master is not gonna be able to sustain potentially. Affiliations are yes. So I guess that's just like all 5.
Well, that's future proofing.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Future proofing
right.
for the future. Oh wait, we shouldn't have said that, right?
Oh yes, right. Yeah, when
future affiliations.
Yeah, the gold and silver affiliations from the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the champion type is, does that say God there? It does say God. Huh. Well, I mean, that does make sense for the power level. So.
Yeah.
And then let's get our art reveal here. Whoa. We've got, okay, so we got, I believe, wow, so there's a little bit of, maybe, arrogance or maybe pride here. I do believe that is the controlling, forces at work at Edge of Exile, and they've just put themselves on the card. I can't believe they did this.
Blatant favoritism.
It's like they like themselves or something. How dare they? Have a healthy respect for themselves. People should.
Wouldn't be me.
Yeah, no, I would never do. I would never do that. Could you imagine? I mean, liking me? Have you met me? I've met me. I don't like me. All right, let's continue down here. Okay, the awareness grid looks a little different to what I've seen before. Is that?
Yeah.
That's just a playmat, isn't it?
Huh. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
And then just a one. That's just a playmat, and then one awareness pip all over it. Super...
It does look this.
Yeah.
Be out of their awareness if you're in the corners, though.
Oh, true. You might be able to. We'll have to get like some judges to get some magnifying glasses and just double check what exactly is going on with this awareness. But potentially you can hide from the game master. And apparently the art was not approved for this one. We're getting more insider information from Edge of Exile. Plonkerton's maybe at my door very shortly, so let's get the rest of this card revealed.
Actually, yeah. Did you know if someone asked if you're a god, you say yes?
Yes, that is actually correct information. I learned it in my childhood.
Yeah, I learned that in my childhood.
Okay, so we got a swift ability with no cost. Whoa. And it says negate, and it's just negate target ability played by a champion in your awareness. Okay, so for no cost, you can just negate anything that the opposing champion does. Okay. It's a little strong. I guess that's
what God would do. A little strong.
Yeah. But I'm sure it would be balanced by the following ability. So let's just take a look at this one here. Action, find. Find a card in your collection and play it. Okay. I guess you'd still have to pay the cost.
Yes, you would have to pay the cost.
Which would detract from your infinite aura and infinite energy.
But if it's a discarding card, you have to discard a card.
Oh,
so
also
true. Bounce around
also
that.
True. Also true.
No, Will, I think you walked in the perfect stream. These are future cards which you will have already designed at some point.
Yes, we've taken them from the future and we're violating an NDA that doesn't exist yet. Probably. I think that's how that works. Time travel.
This is that new sound all the kids are talking about.
Yeah, technically the us right now haven't signed any NDAs for this content, I believe. But who knows? Anyway.
They only count if being in your collection if you actually own them, right? Even like if you're borrowing someone else's deck, then they wouldn't count for being in your collection.
Yeah.
So just
you have to own them legally under capitalism.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, right. By the way, capitalism still exists in the future. Sorry if that disappoints anyone. All right. Any final thoughts there for this one? How would you rate this for competitive play?
Maybe an infinite out of 10 or so, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd rate it yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So that was our surprise April Fools. We didn't actually come from the future. Got ya.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm revealing all the information. Wait, how do I? Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, thanks to everyone who came and joined us on our very serious. Yeah, it was a joke, Jeff. Yes, it wasn't real. We don't actually have time traveling powers. Sorry to disappoint anyone who was intending to capitalize on that with us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this is just a little fun thing we thought we'd do for April Fool's Day. Yeah, you'll never get that time back, Jeff. That 10 minutes is gone forever. And we have I guess a small announcement to make. Eric, do you know what that was? My mind's a bit hazy. What was it?
Yeah, I think this is actually not an April Fool's joke, but we do intend to do a weekly stream every Wednesday.
Yeah, starting on April 10th.
Yeah, a week from Wednesday, where we're gonna just have a nice little hangout. We can come here. We're gonna talk in-depth cards, ideas, strategies. We don't just do we don't do your average card openings or anything like that. We want to dig in deep into really cool aspects of the game, and that's kind of what we want to do. Yeah.
And if
it's been a long time, but since we've been able to do that, but we hope to be able to start up that soon.
Yeah, and if you'd like us to do a primer on any of the champions that have come out, we won't be doing like the in-depth video primers. Just unfortunately doesn't fit with our lives right now. We love that we did them, but they were a lot of work. But we'll be fully willing to do primers just on our live stream. We'll collect all the images and stuff that you would have seen from us anyway. It won't be just us talking with a box. And just break down some champions. So if you want to, I guess, have a little bit of a say in what our first primer will be, please comment on this video. Tell us which champion you want to hear a discussion of first. Or even if there's specific cards that you want to build a deck around and you want us to give our thoughts. I know there's some really exciting ones that came out in Invasions.
Which never got to talk about.
Yeah.
Or we could speculate on the new champions that were revealed the last couple of weeks without knowing all the cards for them, so that we can make baseless speculation.
Yeah.
Everyone likes baseless speculation.
Cool. Interesting, Jeff. Yeah, restricted deck text. So single color decks, 5G decks, etc. 5G decks. Interesting.
So the thing is, we make good decks. So, but that being said, I do know a guy who is really good at making those type of decks. So we can send him over.
Yeah, maybe we can see if he's interested in joining us to give us his expertise on final. I believe he took a 5G deck to the championship. And I've got to imagine it did well. Because why would you take a 5G deck of all 5Gs unless, you've honed it to perfection. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining us. That's it. It was just a quick stream. Hope you had fun as much as we did making making these cards. Very professionally.
Yes.
And yeah, share, and subscribe.
Upgrading the Invasion starter deck. That's a good idea.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
Yes. Yeah, but yes, you were saying. Sorry.
Please share, and subscribe if you like this content, or even if you dislike this content. Because you know what, sometimes you need to share stuff that you don't like. Why not?
Okay. You only get this type of content once a year. So
yeah, this kind of content will only be once a year. But yeah, with that, I gotta wave with this hand, maybe? Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you on April 10th in 9 days. Dun, dun, dun. Alright.
Peace.
Bye.